Welcome back to Good Day, where you can explore a cave, tour a winery, parasail, jet ski, golf. I like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. You can eat, drink, and be merry.
Yes, right? It's all in our backyard, too. You don't have to go that far. The Key West of Lake Erie, Put-in-Bay, and the season starts now. Cheryll Rose of the Miller Boat Line is here with all of the excitement. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, this is such a fun time of year, and I think people are really itching to get outside right now, aren't they?
I agree, definitely. If the weather would cooperate a little bit more, it would be fantastic. Ryan, you know, if he could take care of that.
It's happening, but when we're talking about Put-in-Bay, has the season started already to get folks out on the island?
So there are quite a few things that are already open. We have a What's Open list on the website, so you can go and visit that. A lot of the attractions, usually once Memorial Day hits, everything's open every day for the summer. You can come any day for an everyday island getaway.
So when we talk about all the things to do come Memorial Day and after, these things are open all week long.
Correct. Every day. You can find something to do on the island any day of the week. You do not have to wait for a weekend. There's always something happening. Lots of free events and lots of attractions. The caves, as you mentioned, are great things. The butterfly house.
Yeah, so the weekends can be a little overwhelming for some, maybe with little kids, depending on which weekend.
Sure.
Even for me, I don't have little kids, but you know, it's a lot happening on Put-in-Bay. So Monday through Friday, like you mentioned, things are open on the island. So what are some of the things that maybe families can get involved with?
Well, the Lake Erie Islands Nature and Wildlife Center, they have Wild Tuesdays that pretty much run like mid-June through mid-August. It's a great learning experience, hands-on for kids. There's a lot of nature trails and preserves on the island. There's a story walk for kids that feature a different story like every couple months. And just, you know, there's the caves, the butterfly house. There's a lot of different things that you can go to and see and do with your families.
Yeah, so you can still go to Put-in-Bay with your kids, folks. You can, but you know, if you don't want to go with your kids, we're looking forward to all of the activities that are going on over the summer, and you've got return events, but a couple of new things this summer too, right?
Yeah, so some new things that are happening in June is we have the Pride Day, that's happening in June, and then there's also the Ohio's Wine Festival.
Oh boy.
So a lot of Ohio wineries will be coming to Heineman's Winery, and they'll have tastings and different things. You can purchase tickets on the website, but that'll be kind of nice to have everything over there on Put-in-Bay.
That sounds fun.
It does, and I'm not going to ask you to name everything that's happening. But how many events in total? What would you say? How many will happen from now until, let's say, the fall?
Wow. I would say probably 50 events between now and the fall. There's a lot of great things happening. Another good event for kids in June is Pirate Fest. Like, it is on a weekend, but the Letty G. Howard Tall Ship will actually be there this year, so you can do tours of that. It's always fun to see something from the Niagara fleet that's there. So,
that's a big 15 years for that.
Correct,
this
yes.
year. So that's a big one as well.
Yeah. Sounds like there's so much to offer, and you gotta take one of those ferries to get. So, how's the fleet looking this year?
It's looking great. If you've not been on the Marianne Market, which is our newest Miller ferry, she is 140 feet long. She has a great superstructure with a lot of seating, and there's also a climate-controlled cabin up top. Nice. And for those who can't make it upstairs, we also have nice seating downstairs that is enclosed. So, and it's just, you know, that beautiful wide open deck. You can enjoy the lake and have a great day.
And people on your fleet can bring their vehicles, is that right?
Yes, we are passenger and vehicle service. On the weekends, we mostly limit vehicles to people that are staying overnight, but during the week, you can bring a same-day round-trip vehicle with you. Yep, but there's also lots of transportation on the island. There's golf carts, buses, taxi service. So, yeah, bring your bicycle.
Bring your bike.
Plenty of places to ride, nature centers and parks.
It kind of helps out to bring that bike over as well, right? Just to be able to to
get around quickly.
Yeah.
So a lot happening.
And a lot happening. August Bash at the Bay is a big one too.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll have that one. Well, we got Pitbull and Luke Bryan.
Yep.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
We're always ready.
Okay.
The Miller Ferry,
You're ready for anything.
it's easy peasy with us.
So you got a website people can go check, obviously, the ferry schedule, but also events as well.
So visit putinbay.com is the official chamber website, but then millerferry.com, we have all of our schedules and fares, parking information, discount coupons. We're running a lot of packages right now, golf cart packages with ferry tickets, lodging packages with ferry tickets, so check us out.
Ooh, okay, that's a great little tip there.
Yeah, great little tip.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for coming. We're looking forward to
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.